What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to episode number 10 of our Pokemon Emerald Lucklocke. This is an absolute blast of a series, but truthfully, we're kind of getting to the point now where I've actually been able to catch up on comments and things like that. So first and foremost, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's been watching the series, commenting, answering the comment questions of the day. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. It's a great way to have a little bit more community interaction so we can actually have a conversation. And of course, you guys just following along means a lot. So if you just happen to be watching, I really do appreciate you. Even if you're just lurking over there and not necessarily commenting, it's totally fine. This is a blast of a series for me, and so for that reason, I enjoy it. Now, I will say, it has been quite some time since I've actually sat down to record this series. I've binge recorded quite a bit, as you guys know, and so this is really the first time that I've been able to sit down, read through those comments, and I don't even remember most of our teams. So we are going to do a quick team recap today before we do too much, because I do want to kind of get a heads up as to where we're at. Looks like we have Cheerios, our little Beedrill here, sitting at level 13 with Harden. Great. I think this just evolved, if I'm not mistaken. We have Sarah, our amazing little Blissey here, level 18, Pound, Soft-Boiled, Cut, and Slam. We've got Spitfire, our Magby. I love this Pokemon. Ember, Flash, Smog, and Fire Punch, sitting at level 20. Powerball with Sonic Boom, Tackle, Screech, and Charge. Sackboy, our starter with Knockoff, Screech, Nightshade, and Curse, sitting at level 22 as well. Ooh, and then Ruth, our Ivysaur with Tackle, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, and Vine Whip. Guys, we have got a great little team here. We definitely need to get Cheerios leveled up to hopefully get some new moves, as well as Ruth, but we have got some good stuff here. So we are going to be making our way past Slateport City and up through Route 10 to hopefully be able to get to Mauville City today. Now, in the midst of doing that, there are a couple of really important things. Most importantly, not particularly, there is a rival battle, which may be a little scary, but we're gonna do the best we can. We are gonna do the best we can. All right, let's see. So here's Professor Birch basically just saying, hey, we gotta find May. We don't know where May is. All right, let's get past that. I think, might be wrong here, but I think what we'll be able to do, oh, very nice. All right, so there is a double battle right here. I'm actually gonna stay with Sarah and Cheerios here. The reason being, I do want to get some experience on Cheerios as we just talked about, but also Sarah is just such a wall that it's really hard for anybody to take her down. So we will do the best we can. I also just have some basic chill music in my ear, and I love it. I'm thinking this might be the way to record from here on out. All right, that Primate does make me want to swap out though. Thankfully, what's kind of nice about this is we do have Sackboy who can just kind of just come in here and do some work. I'm assuming the Primeape is gonna hit. Okay, so let's be smart about this. Let's swap in on this side. Let's swap in Spitfire. And then on this side, let's swap in Sackboy. So the reason I'm doing it this way, just to be clear, I think that Primeape is gonna try and attack the Sarah slot because it is super effective damage. So I'm trying to play to the AI a little bit, there we go, and move Sackboy into its place just because I don't think it can hit it, and obviously that turns out to be the case. So that was perfect. I think we'll Nightshade the Primeape here. Just see how much damage we can do on both of these. Wow, okay, Spitfire, have some chill, my friend. That's amazing. All right, let's see what else they've got. A Gloom, perfect. All right, Sackboy's gonna use that Nightshade, hopefully get a good bit of damage off on this Primeape. It is not gonna kill it, there's no way. But Scratch is not a big deal, that's fine. And that Flame Body, cutting its attack. Oh no, it has a berry? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's just an Oranberry. Okay, not as worried. I thought it was gonna be a burn heal kind of thing or something like that. Thankfully not. Let's just go ahead and do the same thing again. We should be able to take out this Gloom, no problem. There it is. And Primeape should be able to get down very low, so the burn should be able to take it out, which would be awesome. Now, importantly, Cheerios did not get experience from that previous one. Ooh, that crit was a little scary. Okay, don't love that. Now, there are a couple, I believe, encounters we can get along the way here. We're gonna hopefully see what we can do. At least one. I think we stay in. Yeah, I think we just stay in. Fire Punch might just be able to take this out in one shot, right? Yeah, it's a crit too. Heck yes. Love it. Absolutely love it. We are going to continue leading Cheerios just to switch train because, again, we do want to have as many useful Pokemon as possible. That does seem important. All right. Cool. Great. Thanks for the register. All right. Let's see. Do we have any potions? Would be helpful. We have some super potions. Do we just have regular potions? We do. I'm gonna use up some of these potions instead of running back to the Pokemon Center. We don't need to use all of them, but I just want to make sure we aren't losing anything. So now over this way, this is Route 103. If I'm not mistaken, we might be able to find a little patch of grass over here. I might be wrong, but if we do, that just means we've got another encounter looking at before we move on and hopefully can take down our rival, May. All right. Truthfully, Cheerios is not underleveled. It's just the simple matter of like, let's go Ruth. Let's get Ruth leveled up. It's just the simple matter of it only has Harden, which is really silly. But it is what it is. Oh, you're so thick. All right, sick. Vine Whip should, oh no, it didn't one shot. I wonder what nature we are. I'm very surprised that did not one shot. All right. That's fine though. Ruth should get a good bit of experience here as well as Cheerios. Level 14 on Cheerios. Can we learn a move? No, we cannot. All right. Ruth sitting at level 17 though. I am happy to say that. Let's continue the switch train, I think. We just kind of have to, guys. We really need to get a damaging move on Cheerios here because truthfully, Cheerios, Beedrill has grown on me. All right, I'm gonna be honest. When I was little, I kind of hated Beedrill, mostly because I really hate bees. They're terrifying. I'm all for protect the bees. I really don't want a bee in my face. You know what I mean? And so for me, Beedrill was one of my least favorite Pokemon just for that reason. However, as I've grown to respect more and more Pokemon, we'll say, we'll frame it that way. I have learned to really like Beedrill for a lot of reasons. Now, in this game, I don't necessarily think Beedrill's all that great, but it is a really cool Pokemon at the very least. So, we'll stick with the same lead. We'll see. I don't know that Sarah's the greatest, but just being a wall is so helpful, and the fact that it's normal type, it means it's obviously not great against like fighting types and things like that, but technically against a lead like this, like it's fine. It's totally fine. All right, so this time we are gonna swap into Sackboy here. Let's slam the, I think it's the Electabuzz. I don't really want the Electabuzz to stick around if we don't have to. Quick attack, that's fine. That's a crit, wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Planning for those kinds of things. Yeah, the static, that was part of the reason I was not super stoked about that, but it's fine. We're gonna double into the Electabuzz slot just to see if we can take it out. That's more scary to me than the Pinsir because really Pinsir doesn't have a lot it can do against a Sackboy. A Sackboy. I love that. I love that it's a female and it's a Sackboy. Anyway, that joke will continue to be funny to me, and that's all I care about. Alright, let's go for the Pinsir now. Hopefully we can take this thing out. Technically speaking, Spitfire would be amazing here, but we're not gonna go for that. Ooh, that was a little scary. Yeah. We should be able to take it out, but just to be safe, we'll swap in Spitfire here. I don't want to risk losing Sarah, especially. Any of our really good, you know, kind of staple Mons at this point, I do not want to lose. I don't want to lose any Mons, clearly. But as an example, like Cheerios, I know we're leveling Cheerios up a little bit here and hopefully getting some good moves. Yeah, oh no, okay. I got so stoked, it was like, learn a new move. It's Focus Energy, okay, cool. But I would really like to kind of fine-tune the team now that we've got a full 6. we can kind of take the opportunity to, we can kind of take the opportunity to ideally get a little bit more, you know, power on the team and that kind of stuff as we continue getting new encounters. Now, we'll obviously see what we find, but that's the hope, at least. That's the hope. Do we swap into Ruth to risk it? I actually think Ruth is just the best option. We might need to heal up though. Focus energy is terrifying. The reason focus energy is terrifying is because crits can ruin runs, people. Leer is fine, that's not gonna do anything. All right, cool. I'm glad we did that. Let's go ahead and Vine Whip. Just playing it as safe as possible. We would have one-shotted it looks like, but I'm not willing to risk, you know what I mean? That rough skin is important to note as well because you do always have to accommodate for that little bit of damage. And say it got a crit, we lived on like 2, you know what I mean? We could have very easily just lost immediately. All right, so there is not, oh, sad day, there's no grass. I guess we can fish though, right? We're gonna have to fight this guy. We do get to fish, that's helpful. So we'll see what we can get there. I would really like a good solid encounter. It's only gonna be level 5, but you know, it's fine. It's gonna be one of those trainers that has like 3 Pokemon that are technically all the same. Let's go to Powerball. We haven't used Powerball this run or this episode yet. Let's see if we can get a level on him. We do need to get to level 30 for like a lot of our Pokemon to get them to evolve, which is kind of annoying, but like, oh, come on, Powerball. Why didn't I just tackle? Should have just tackled, man. I mean, this thing, good news, can barely touch me, so are you serious? We can't kill level 5 Surskit with a level 18? This is what I'm talking about. This is where I would not mind trying to get a couple of stronger Pokemon. I'm not saying we need super strong Pokemon. I'm just saying Powerball could use an upgrade. Honestly, if Powerball had just like Spark or something, I think it would be a lot better. But right now it's just tricky because we don't. But we should be able to take out this Dugong. It's level 10. I don't think that's gonna do that much, yeah. There we go. Perfect. So we should get to level 19 off of this. Fantastic, guys. Look at this. Level 19, a Magnemite. I'm just gonna hard swap into Spitfire here. Worth noting too, I've been watching so many Pokemon Challenges videos. If you don't know who Pokemon Challenges is, he's the best Nuzlocker in the world with over 4,000 hours of Nuzlocking experience. Absolute blast of a channel to watch. If you don't if you're really into the Nuzlocke community, he has got such a great take on so many different people's runs and things like that. And it's just a blast to watch him, but it came up that I play on Switch mode, not set. I think that's fine for me. That's what I like to do. And you know, Pokemon Challenges, I like to think would approve because he does always say, if you choose those settings, that's your settings, and that's fine. So we'll see. All right, give me something, come on. We should actually have looked at our lead Pokemon. Hold on, let's make sure we do that first. We'll swap here. All right, just to be safe. All right. Or we'll just never find a Pokemon, and that's fine too. We're already 14 minutes into this episode. Goodness, we've been on it, guys. All right, let's see what we get. Not great. It's a Pokemon. Our encounters have been kind of booty. Yeah, I don't love this. I'm gonna swap into Ruth here, I think. And just try and get a little bit of damage off. Okay, or I'm gonna tackle it before we sleep powder it, just to make sure that it's asleep when we go to try and catch it. I don't think we're swapping this out for anything on the team. So what we'll end up doing is running back to Slateport just really quick, make sure we heal up, and then ideally, I don't actually know how many Pokeballs we have. Oh no. Oh, we've got a handful. Again, guys, we only get 1 Pokeball per Pokemon, so this is our one shot at catching this thing. If we don't get it, we don't get it. We did it. Awesome. We did it. Excellent, excellent. All right. I'm gonna name this thing Garfield, because it's a cat, and that's about all I can connect with on cats. I don't really like cats that much. Sorry if you're a cat person. I may have spelled Garfield wrong, but that's fine. All right, so with that out of the way, I know there are a couple of items there. I'm not gonna stress, am I gonna stress about them? I don't think we're gonna stress about them, guys. I don't think we're gonna do it. I'd rather maybe do that off camera, potentially, just to be able to knock those items out and see what we get. It does feel important to get every item when they're all randomized, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it is what it is. I don't think it's the end of the world. Let's go ahead and heal up one time, and then we will be able to go. I think there's like a trainer or 2 before we get to May, and then we should be able to get to Mauville today. I think we've got enough time. We've knocked out that entire route for the most part. There was still, I think, 1 or 2 trainers, but not a huge deal. And now, let's go do it, guys. Let's see what we can do. I have no clue what her levels are at all. No idea. We have not trained at all, and so this is gonna be a new experience for us. This can only go well. It can only go well. Now, we could also do the little trick house there. I'm not gonna stress about it. I don't think that's fine, but like we can't get all the way through it anyway. Dude, I would have loved to hit Hitmonlee. Come on. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna Nightshade this. We're so close to level 23. Let's just go ahead and knock it out. If we can get an easy level, man, I'm gonna take an easy level. This thing also just cannot touch us, which is super helpful. All right, get that out. Can we get a level? That'd be great. Look at this. We did forget to swap Cheerios out front. Let's make sure we do that really quick. I know switch training is like a little slow, you know what I mean? And technically we could just grind off camera and do that whole thing. I get it, but like, I kind of want you guys, as much as possible at least, to see what's going on and to be along for the ride. And so for that reason, I don't always like to grind everything off camera. Now, if we're getting ready for a gym leader or something along those lines, sure, I'll grind a little bit off camera just to get everything leveled up and ready to go. But in general, I try not to do too much of that, just to make it a little more interesting, A, but B, you guys are along for the ride. You get to see everything. And whether that's good or bad, I don't know, but I think it's fun. All right, let's go ahead and fire punch this thing. That should just take it out. It's a level 15 Illumise. Illumise? How do you say that? That's gonna be the question of the day. How do you say? What a terrible question of the day. Yeah, let's swap into. Let's actually go Powerball. Let's get some experience on Powerball here. Also, guys, I don't know if anybody else gets this, but I've got like a very small little sore, like ulcer almost, on the back of my jaw. I cannot express to you how frustrating that is when you're trying to record, how annoying it is to have a little tiny, just like nick. It's almost just like, you know, it's almost like something just cut the back of my jaw really quick. I know that's kind of gross, sorry. But man, does it hurt. It's so annoying. All right, Hitmonlee, not interested in fighting you with Cheerios. Do we, okay, hold on. Do we have any TMs that we can use? Leech Life, can we use Leech Life just to give it a move? Nope. Okay, cool, so helpful. I forgot we can run this whole time. All right, it's fine. Here we go, guys. This is the big battle of the episode. We're gonna see if we can get through it. Little nervous, like I said, I do not know her levels, so this is gonna be a little bit of a in the dark episode or in the dark battle for us. But Celio should be okay. I don't know if I can safely go into Ruth. I'm gonna go Sackboy. The only reason I say that, if this thing has Aurora Beam or something along those lines, we're not in great shape, you know what I mean? And so I don't want to risk one of our best potential Pokemon just because we wanted a little XP on it. We can always train up later. I'd rather play it safe. So we're gonna go Nightshade on this thing, hopefully knock it out. What worries me is this shouldn't be the ace. Yeah, Ice Ball. So it's very good we did not go for our Ruth. I love the name Ruth for Ivysaur. I just think that's so cute. All right, Cheerios getting some XP as well as Sackboy. Here's a Pupitar. I'm not gonna I'm just gonna go straight into, wait. Why did I do this? It's a rock type, isn't it? I think, I don't know. Definitely not staying in regardless. This thing will have Bite. I think we can go Ruth on this one. We'll see. We're taking a bit of a risk here for sure. All right. But it would be nice to be able to get some XP on Ruth here. I don't want to like over risk. I just want it to be good. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I went into Spitfire. I thought, for some reason, I in my head, right, they said Pupitar is about to come out, and I was like, oh, it's like gray. It's definitely Steel type. It's not Steel type, obviously. But in my head, I was like, oh, clearly. I am not the best player of Pokemon, but I enjoy it a lot. You know what? I'm gonna stay in, and we're gonna slow strat this thing, only because this thing is gonna give crazy amounts of XP, and I like that. Technically, we could just go into, can we Leech Seed you? Yes. Technically, we could just go into Sackboy and knock off over and over, which we might do. Oh, I'm so glad I Leech Lifed. Yes, that was so good. That was gonna be really frustrating if we didn't, so that's helpful. This is also just gonna offset the Sandstorm damage, and make sure that eventually this thing goes down, right? Like there's no swaps, this is all that it can do, and so this is kind of the safest route. Yeah, that's fine. All right, well, guys, sit back, relax, enjoy what will probably be a bit of a long battle. Although, you know what? Leech Seed's kind of doing its work, so I'm good with it. Oh, freaking forgot about Soft Boiled. Nope, yep, we're gonna have to sit back, relax, and enjoy a very long fight. All right, do we swap out and just try and like spread the XP around? I think we do. Let's get Cheerios in here. Cheerios is about to level up, so like that Leech Seed's gonna stick no matter what. Eventually Soft Boiled runs out and Leech Seed will not, so we can just get this in here just to get the XP, and then I think it's just a matter of throwing Sackboy in there and going for knockoff. All right, it literally cannot touch us. We know that. We also have a level 18 Blissey. Ours is named Sarah and is way cooler, but we do have one, and therefore we know what's gonna happen. Knockoff hits, that's good. Oh my god, it does nothing. It's physically bulky. It's very physically bulky. That's fine. Do we just back into Ivysaur? Yeah. I mean, truthfully, the most damage we're gonna do to this thing is with the Leech Seed at this point. Stop soft boiling, oh my god. How many soft boiled PP are there? That'd be good to know. Guys, also, this is the first episode I'm recording since the release. Let's Sleep Powder, can we do that? Wow, we hit it. This is the first episode that I'm recording since the release of the Pokemon Gold Randomized Nuzlocke, and I just have to say, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. That series is doing exceedingly well, and I really appreciate it. You guys seem to really be enjoying the short Nuzlocke format, and I really am enjoying it too, to be honest. They're kind of similar. I've set it up in the way that I can kind of pre-record as best I can, to make those as simple and as easy as possible, because they're not meant to be anything too crazy, but they are a fun way to go through a Nuzlocke adventure and kind of do it in a summarization, if that makes sense. And so for me, that's just been an absolute blast. I really hope you guys have been enjoying it. It seems like you have. Stop. Why do you have to have a Blissey? Can we go into... We might be able to go into... like Spitfire and Ember it. It's not as specially bulky if I'm not mistaken. Powerball can just Sonic Boom, but... yeah, let's try it. I don't know, this is gonna take forever. This is such a long battle. Stop using soft-boiled. Guys, if you have made it to this long in the video, please comment down below and just throw an egg my way. I don't know. Can we land Sonic Boom? We can. God, that does nothing. I mean, it's 20 HP, but like... oh, this is so frustrating. I'm so glad we leech seeded though. Could you imagine if we didn't? This would be so much worse. Of course we miss. Why wouldn't we miss? Stop. All right. Guys, what you want to talk about today? This is my favorite coffee cup. I'm very much enjoying the series, just not this part of the series. And that's fine. It's totally fine. There's the minimize. All right. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys being a part of this community, just being so kind. Oh no, oh no. I knocked the mic over, sorry. I was just trying to move it closer. Oh my God, this is so annoying. All right. I mean, we just have to PP stall. Like, there's nothing else we can do. I'm gonna look up. Let's just see how much. Stop! Oh my God. Okay. 10. I have no clue how many it's been, but it has 10 PP. That's so ridiculous. That's a lot for a recovery move. All right. Yeah, double slap me, bro. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Every Pokemon in our party is gonna get experience. I'm gonna try and Spitfire here, and maybe we can get a burn with the Ember. It's also a special move, so theoretically it might do a bit more, but like more importantly, I think that burn would be really helpful just to continue doing like status damage to this thing. So eventually when it does run out of Ember, which look, we know how this is gonna end. This is just very annoying. But I think we know how it's gonna end. It's just a matter of like, can we get there? Oh, sick. Okay, there's the Flame Body. Forgot about Flame Body too, that's helpful. All right, so now it's taking burn damage and leech seed damage. I should have done this a long time ago, but it's fine. There we go. I am entitling this episode the longest battle of my life. Stop minimizing. At least it wasn't soft-boiled. Maybe Blissey's out of soft-boiled. That is perfectly reasonable at this point. In which case we should be able to take this down. We're so close to Mauville, guys. We have to get there. How much does Fire Punch do? Doesn't matter. Just completely misses. I'm so tired of this battle. All right, we've been at this battle, I don't know, like close to 10 minutes, maybe? Yes, we hit a move, and it did a decent amount. Refresh. Okay, so that's gonna get rid of the burn, but it didn't soft boil. Which does make me think, if they refresh, like at this point, there might be a world where there is no soft boiled left, right? Burn? We still soft boil. Yes. All right, we should be able to, this should do it then. We've got Leech Seed and Burn on this thing. We should be fine. What a long battle. It's not even a hard battle. It's just a very annoying battle. That was very underwhelming for a rival fight, except for the simple fact that Blissey is a tank. That's literally the only thing that really mattered. All right, we did it. We did it, we did it. Goodness. All right, item finder. Great. So helpful. Can I please just get to Mauville today? That'd be good. We're already at 30 minutes. It's fine. These episodes can be as long as I want them to be, right? All right, we're gonna have to battle these people, aren't we? Who do we have out front? Cheerios and Sarah, sure. I mostly just want the item, but we have to battle them. I'm gonna double battle as well. Technically speaking, we could have avoided the double. This is a longer episode, guys. Don't have a Blissey. Please don't have a Blissey. Okay, Torchic and Onyx, we can deal with Torchic and Onyx. Sort of. This is actually a bit annoying, right? So we definitely have to swap out here. I think it's just Sackboy. We're not gonna mess around. We're just gonna do what we can. Let's slam the crap out of this Torchic. Sarah, you slam. Can we kill it? Nope, but we can get close. Tackle doesn't affect it. Perfect. Growl doesn't matter. Also perfect. Okay. Goodness. What a time this has been. Wait, there we go. I'm just gonna, I don't want to risk losing. Like, we're just gonna slam it again. I don't want to, the accuracy is the tricky part, but I don't know if tackle would kill it, so we got to go for slam here. I don't think it's 100% accurate, so that's a little scary, but that's cool. Rock throw, that should be fine. And let's just knock this thing out. We'll grab this item, guys. Hopefully we get a really cool item. Again, field items are completely randomized. We have no clue what they could be. It could be a Master Ball, it could be anything. And so we do really want to pick up items when we see them. I know I skipped over a few in the previous area. Again, I might run back and grab those in hindsight here. A Silk Scarf. Doesn't that power up normal type moves really quick? I know we're pushing time, guys, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, we're definitely just gonna give that to Sarah. Choice band, would you like to swap? Yeah. That gives us the opportunity to use soft boiled if we need to, so. All right. So close to Mauville. There were Charizard? What? I really would love a Charizard. Oh no. All right. Just don't fight anybody. There's an item, we're gonna grab the item. A yellow flute. We already have a yellow flute. Those flutes are actually pretty solid for Nuzlockes. They generally like cure a status ailment. But in this case, I don't care. We made it to Mauville after what was the worst battle of my life. So, guys, thank you so much. I know this was a bit of a grindy episode. It took a lot longer than I expected to get through that route, but we did it. We did it. And we defeated May without any issues. I don't know exactly what's gonna be happening next in the episodes. I know we've got some encounters we can get. We also have a gym to go through, so we've got a lot we can do. We'll see what happens in the next one, guys, but I just wanna say a huge thank you for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Let me know how you say Elomise or Elomise or whatever in the comment section below. But guys, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.